Here is how the INFJ brains work. Number 1. Emotional alchemists. In the mystical laboratory of the INFJ mind, emotions are not just fleeting sensations, they are the raw materials for an alchemical transformation. Picture the INFJ as an emotional alchemist, deftly wielding the tools of empathy and understanding to transmute the ordinary into the extraordinary. Within the crucible of their thoughts, emotions undergo a metamorphosis, emerging as profound insights and deep connections. The INFJ doesn't merely experience feelings, they engage in an alchemical process, turning the lead of everyday emotions into the gold of empathetic understanding. As emotional alchemists, INFJs navigate the delicate dance of emotions with finesse. They don't shy away from the intensity of feelings, instead, they embrace them as catalysts for transformation. Like skilled magicians, they weave spells of compassion, turning emotional discord into the harmony of shared understanding. In the alchemical sanctum of the INFJ, joy, sorrow, and everything in between are ingredients in the concoction of empathy. They can look at the palette of emotions and paint a canvas of understanding, creating a masterpiece that resonates with the shared human experience. The alchemical process doesn't happen in isolation, it's a dynamic interaction with the emotions of others. INFJs possess an innate ability to attune themselves to the emotional frequencies of those around them. They become conduits of emotional energy, channeling it through the transformative process of their empathetic alchemy. Imagine the INFJ as an emotional blacksmith, forging connections that are not just strong but imbued with the warmth of genuine understanding. They don't fear the heat of intense emotions. They embrace it, knowing that within the crucible, emotions are refined into the pure essence of shared humanity. Number 2. Intuition navigators. Embark on a journey through the uncharted seas of the INFJ mind, where intuition reigns as the compass guiding their vessel through the fog of possibilities. These intuitive navigators don't just sail the waters of certainty, they are captains of the unknown, explorers of hidden currents and uncharted territories. In the vast expanse of their minds, INFJs navigate not by the stars but by the constellations of possibilities. Their intuition is the North Star, a guiding light that leads them through the nebulae of ideas and the cosmic landscapes of potential outcomes. It's not about sticking to the well-known routes, it's about setting sail into the boundless realms of the unexplored. Picture the INFJ as a cartographer of the mind, sketching maps of undiscovered territories with the ink of their intuition. They don't fear the uncharted waters, they crave them, seeking the thrill of uncovering new insights and hidden meanings. The intuitive navigator is not content with the familiar, they yearn for the allure of the unexplored. In the sailboat of their thoughts, INFJs harness the winds of intuition, allowing it to propel them forward. They don't merely follow the well-trodden paths of logic, they set course for the unknown, trusting in the magnetic pull of their intuitive compass to lead them to uncharted intellectual treasures. The INFJ's intuitive navigation is not a linear journey, but a dynamic exploration. They meander through the landscapes of possibilities, weaving through the twists and turns of abstract thought. It's a journey where intuition is not just a tool but a trusted companion, whispering secrets of the unexplored realms. Number 3. Creative conjurers. Enter the enchanting realm of the INFJ mind, where creativity is not a mere act, but a magical conjuration. These creative conjurers are more than artists. They're sorcerers, weaving spells of imagination and breathing life into the ethereal landscapes of their inner worlds. Picture the INFJ as a wizard in a whimsical atelier, surrounded by swirling mists of inspiration. With a flick of their mental wand, they summon ideas from the mystical ether, transforming the ordinary into the extraordinary. The creative process is not a task, it's a mesmerizing ritual of conjuring. In the tapestry of their thoughts, INFJs don't just paint, they enchant. Each stroke of creativity is like a stroke of the magician's wand, turning blank canvases into portals to fantastical realms. A creative conjurer doesn't follow a formula, they cast spells of originality, infusing their work with the magic of their unique perspective. The INFJ's mind is a cauldron bubbling with the alchemy of creativity. They don't merely create, they transmute emotions and insights into artistic potions. Imagine them as alchemists of expression. blending the elements of their inner world to craft compositions that resonate with the echoes of their imaginative incantations. As creative conjurers, INFJs don't fear the unexplored. They embrace the uncharted territories of their mind, wandering through the enchanted forests of ideas and discovering hidden springs of inspiration. Creativity is not a destination, it's a perpetual journey where each step is a dance with the magical muses. In their atelier of creativity, INFJs are not bound by the rules of reality. They bend and shape the fabric of imagination, creating tapestries that defy the constraints of the mundane. The creative process is not a laborious task, it's an ethereal dance where the conjurer twirls through the realms of fantasy and reality. Picture the INFJ as a literary sorcerer, casting spells with words that transport readers to otherworldly dimensions. They don't just write, they enchant, infusing their prose with the magic of their emotions and the alchemy of their insights. Number 4. Holistic puzzle solvers. Within the intricate labyrinth of the INFJ mind, imagine a masterful puzzle solver at work. They don't approach problems with a narrow focus. Instead, they navigate through the complex tapestry of challenges with a holistic perspective. It's like being in the presence of a mental maestro, orchestrating a symphony of interconnected thoughts. The INFJ's problem-solving prowess is akin to being handed a puzzle with pieces scattered across multiple dimensions. Rather than isolating and scrutinizing individual pieces, they see the puzzle as a whole, a grand mosaic where each fragment plays a vital role in the overall picture. Think of them as architects of solutions, sketching blueprints that consider not only the immediate intricacies but also the emotional and relational aspects. The INFJ mind is like an architect's studio where every draft incorporates a nuanced understanding of the human experience and the delicate interplay of emotions. As holistic puzzle solvers, INFJs don't fear the complexity of challenges. They thrive in it. They revel in the richness of the problem-solving landscape, where each element contributes to the overall tapestry of understanding. It's not about finding quick fixes, it's about crafting comprehensive solutions that address the entirety of the puzzle. Picture the INFJ as an explorer, navigating through the jungle of problems, not just focusing on the individual trees, but understanding how each tree contributes to the ecosystem. They don't dissect issues with surgical precision, instead they immerse themselves in the environment, appreciating the interconnectedness of every element. In their mental workshop of solutions, INFJs are not just mechanics fixing isolated parts, they are artisans crafting holistic masterpieces. They understand that a solution is not truly effective unless it considers the broader context and the emotional resonance it carries. Number 5. Non-linear thought surfers. Take a mental ride on the unpredictable waves of the INFJ mind, where thoughts don't follow a linear highway but dance freely in the vast expanse of non-linear currents. Picture the INFJ as a thought surfer, gracefully riding the waves of ideas, effortlessly navigating through the ebbs and flows of abstract thinking. In the realm of nonlinear thought, the INFJ mind is not confined by the straight and narrow. It's a playground of intellectual acrobatics, where thoughts leap and somersault, defying the constraints of linear reasoning. Imagine them as free-spirited acrobats, tumbling through the circus of ideas with an agility that keeps you on the edge of wonder. Linear thinkers may walk the straight and narrow path of logic, but INFJs are the thought surfers carving their own trails in the cognitive ocean. They're not bound by the rigid tracks of conventional thinking, instead they ride the waves of creativity, letting the current of intuition guide their mental surfboard. Visualize the INFJ as an artist with a brush in hand, painting abstract strokes on the canvas of their thoughts. It's not about following a predetermined outline, it's about splashing colors and creating shapes that resonate with the nonlinear rhythm of their imagination. Their mind is a masterpiece in the making, with each thought a unique stroke contributing to the overall composition. In the realm of nonlinear thinking, INFJs don't fear the chaos of unpredictability. They embrace it. The unpredictability is not a hindrance but a playground for their creativity. Picture them as explorers charting unknown territories, not following a set path but meandering through the unexplored landscapes of ideas. These videos will be really helpful for you.